Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, my name is Michelle, and here on my channel I do weekly cash stuffing and budgeting videos. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, please subscribe so you don't miss when I post a new video. So today we are going to be doing something differently, and I think I'm going to start adding this to like my weekly content. So if you're new, I'm a server and I do what I make in a week as a server videos every single week. And that is what I use to cash stuff my budget. But I never show you guys like how I make my budget. Excuse me, I'm still sick, so you can probably hear that in my voice. But yeah, so I think I'm going to start adding this. I'm going to do what I make in a week as a server, and then I'm going to show you guys how I create my weekly budget, and then I'm going to cash stuff my weekly budget in a next video. So yeah, let me know how you guys think, if you guys like this. I do have like a little template that I use, so my budgets stay pretty consistent. Generally, like there are changes here and there, but this is like the bare bones, what I need every single week in my budget. This is the first week that I am starting my new budget to where mine and my husband's bills and income are combined. Normally I just do mine and then I do a separate video for his. But I have decided it'll probably be easier just to like combine everything. And so this is the first month that we are doing this. So, let's get started. I actually have to I write kind of crooked, so I have to turn these. Ooh. Okay, so we are doing April, oh my goodness. April for week 1, and I am budgeting $1,630. So this is my cash tips plus what my husband took home from his business for the week. He just brings home money like for the month, and then I just divide that by 4 and split it up that way so that I can still like budget weekly. Okay, so we are going to start with my bills. So I do have these categories like in order of like how I have my binder set up. I have 10 items. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we have rent. These ones are pretty consistent. They don't really change. Internet. They don't really change on a week-to-week basis. Every once in a while I might add extra if sorry, I'm having a hard time spelling and talking electricity. I might add extra if like one of the bills is higher than normal, or if I have like a high buffer, I might add less, but generally these ones stay pretty consistently the same, so I can pretty much just copy. Yeah, so I erased all my trackers, completely like reorganized all my binders, and yeah, so that was what I did yesterday. Medical, dental, and then subscriptions. Okay, so let's go through, and we're pretty much just going to copy the template on this one. Like I said, it's kind of just my normal bills that don't change too much. But yeah, so how I do the like my normal bills, I'll take like whatever I owe for the month and I'll just divide it by 4 because I do it every single week, and for the most part all the weeks have 4, or all the months have 4 weeks, and so on those 5-week months or whatever, then I just end up having a little bit extra for like a buffer. Okay, so rent, we are putting in $400. Internet is getting $25. Water is getting $35. Electricity gets $50. Home gas gets $75. Then we have, what are we? Child support gets $140. Motorcycle gets $65. Where are we? Car insurance gets $60. Medical and dental, so that gets $130. So I did officially get us medical, dental, and vision insurance, and it's pretty pricey. That's why I didn't want to do it because we literally never see the doctor. $10.30 is what we need for our weekly bills, like just the bare minimum bills. And then I have, but yeah, we never see the doctor, like never need it for anything. So I'm like, paying out of pocket's probably like way cheaper. But I did end up doing it for the time being anyways. I don't know. I might change that because that's pretty expensive. And that's just like per week. It's like $5.20, I think, for the month. High priority. Sinking funds is the next one. These ones also don't change too much. They might if I have extra money or less money. There's still things that need to be stuffed every week, but the amounts will vary. And there's 6 categories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so first thing we have is gas for the car. We have groceries. And then we have credit cards. Me and my husband are now paying off our credit cards together. So it's going to have just like one credit card fund. And then our phone bill is not due every month, and that's why it's in here. And then trash is due like every 3 months. And then car registration is obviously annual. Okay, so then we have, let's see. Alright, now I'm going to take out my calculator and kind of do some math. Okay, so we have $16.30 is what we're dealing with. I had $10.30 for bills, so I'm left with $600. Where am I going to put this? Okay, so gas and groceries generally always get the same amount. So gas gets 50, groceries gets 100 right now. I would like to up that, but right now that's just, we have a lot of freezer food, like we have a lot of meat and stuff in the freezer, so I'm trying to just like keep groceries at the bare minimum because we really need to get our credit cards paid off. So yeah, we're just trying to like lower all of our monthly expenses. Credit cards, so $150 I have for like my bare minimum. But I'm going to come back to this one and kind of see what we have after all of this is done. So we have phone is $20. I kind of always do credit cards last just to see how much I have extra to work with. So this is everything I have to pay. So we are going to do the $340, so minus $340 because that $150 has to be in here, and that leaves me with $260. So I'm going to put in an extra $200 towards credit cards to make it $350, and that leaves me with $60. But let's go ahead and count this up. So I have 50 plus 100 plus 350, 350 plus 20 plus 10 plus 10 is $540 is what I have. This is gonna get bent. $540 is what I have towards my low priority sinking fund. So let's go back 1630 minus 1030 minus 540. So yeah, $60 left. And this is where I kind of like will go through and decide what I'm going to, where are my categories? So this is where I'm gonna go back and decide like where I'm going to allocate that money. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do some low priority sinking funds, because I could have done that $60 in credit cards, but I do want to stuff a couple other categories. And I'm gonna do $10 in car maintenance, and that's it for this one. So we're gonna just do total $10, and then that would leave me with $50 to spend. And then I'm going to do holiday. I'm going to stuff in my holidays binder. And I'm only going to stuff one, and I'm going to stuff summer, because that is coming up and I know that's something that we're going to spend in. And I'm going to put the rest of the $50 into there. Okay, so then I will always just kind of go back and make sure, so bills, make sure we all add up. Bills, I'm going to do high priority sinking funds, low priority sinking funds, and my holidays. And just make sure we add up to this amount. So I got 10, 30, then I got 5, 40, 10, and 50. Even though like I kind of subtracted it, sometimes it doesn't add up. So I'm going to make sure that we add up. So I got 1030 plus 540, ooh, plus 10, oh my gosh, I keep doing that, plus 10, plus 50, so 1630, so perfect. So $1,630. So that is what I'm going to be using for my budget for the first week of April. But yeah, stay tuned if you want to see me cash stuff this money. That should be going up tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know if you like me doing like how I set my budget up. If you like it, if you don't like it, let me know. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.